Most of your money problems don't start in your bank account. They start in your head. Think about it. Money itself is neutral. It's just numbers on a screen. But the stories we tell ourselves about it, those can quietly wreck your finances. From money is evil to I'm just bad with money. These invisible scripts run in your brain like background apps on your phone. They drain your energy and steer your choices without you even realizing it.
Welcome to your Money on Easy Mode with Damien.
Here's the thing. We all carry what psychologists call invisible money scripts. These are the unspoken beliefs and automatic stories about money that run in the background of our minds. In this episode, we're pulling back the curtain on those hidden money beliefs, where they come from, how they shape your financial behavior, and what it takes to rewrite them. You'll hear about the 4 big money characters that tend to run the show: the avoider, the worshiper, the status seeker, and the vigilant. We'll talk about why the scarcity mindset keeps you stuck, how tying your self-worth to your paycheck can backfire, and the simple exercises that can help you spot and reprogram the scripts that are holding you back. Because once you see the stories for what they are, just old downloads from your past, you can finally start writing your own. Remember, quick disclaimer, this is not personal financial advice. I'm here to share research, insights, strategies that have worked for me, but your situation is unique, and for specific advice, you should talk to a professional. Picture yourself as a kid sitting at the kitchen table, listening to your parents argue about money. Maybe one says money is the root of all evil, or we'll never be rich, so we shouldn't even try. You don't realize it then, but your brain is quietly downloading those lines, installing scripts that you didn't even ask for. Psychologists have studied this and found that these scripts come from what they call financial flashpoints, which are intense early experiences around money. It could be fights at home, growing up in poverty, or even sudden wealth, like winning the lottery. Those moments hardwire beliefs about money into our subconscious. By the way, Ramit Sethi deserves some credit here. He's the one who opened my eyes to how much these invisible scripts shape our behavior. If this topic hits home for you, check out his book, Money for Couples, for even more depth. This may come across as a hot take, but money itself is neutral. It's just paper and numbers on a screen. But the stories that we attach to it, like money is evil or I'll never be good with money, color every financial decision that we make. Start noticing the money phrases you grew up hearing. That's where your invisible scripts often begin. Quick question. If someone handed you $10,000 right now, would you know exactly what to do with it? Honestly, most people don't. And that uncertainty, well, that can cost you big time. So that's why I created something free just for you. Yes, Free. And that is my Easy Mode Money Ladder. The Easy Mode Money Ladder is a simple step-by-step guide to help you figure out exactly what to do with your money and when. This is not a boring budget worksheet. This is a no-fluff guide that tells you exactly when to build your emergency fund, how much to put in it, the best way to crush your debt, and the steps you need to take, which aren't that complicated, to start growing real long-term wealth. All of this one simple step at a time. No matter where you are in your money journey, this guide is for you. It will help you plan your next money move with confidence. And did I mention that it's free? Yep, totally free and will always be free. If you want this guide, and I think you should, then go to my show notes and click on the link to my Stan store. That's simply my internet storefront where I give away this guide for free. Download it, follow it, and let's put your money on easy mode. Now, back to the show. Let's talk about how these scripts play out. Ever wonder why you either avoid looking at your bank account or you splurge because payday feels like some magical reset button? That's where the 4 money characters come in. They're the silent narrators of your financial life, each with their own script and consequences. First up, the avoider sees money as scary, shameful, or bad. Think of them as financial ostriches, head in the sand, hoping everything will just fix itself. Spoiler alert, It never does. Ignoring bills and bank balances leads to stress, fees, and surprises that just keep stacking up. Next up, the worshiper believes that money equals happiness. They're always chasing the next raise, the next bonus, or the next treat yourself splurge. No matter how much they get, it's never enough. And like junk food, the high is intense, but it's brief. The chase never ends, and it rarely satisfies. And then we have the status seeker. Their self-worth is directly tied to their net worth. They define their value by what they appear to be. If their car isn't flashy enough or the clothes aren't trendy, they feel like they're failing. The problem is, looking rich doesn't build real net worth, but it can build serious debt. And then finally, there's the vigilant. They are frugal, cautious, always saving. On the surface, this sounds good, but underneath, they are driven by fear. They hoard pennies, like their safety nets, so much so that spontaneity, joy, or even an afternoon out feels off limits. They're so worried about running out of money that they miss out on living life. They're stuck in scarcity mode. Research shows that people stuck in avoidance, worship, or status scripts tend to have lower income, more debt, and lower net worth than people with healthier money mindsets. Your invisible money beliefs literally show up in your financial results. Which of these 4 characters shows up most in your life? Ever feel like there's just never enough money, time, energy? One of the most powerful invisible scripts isn't even about money directly. It's the scarcity mindset, the belief that there's never enough. Whether it's money, time, or opportunities, scarcity thinking hijacks your mental bandwidth, narrowing your focus so tightly that you can't plan or dream beyond what's right in front of you. Studies show it even lowers your cognitive capacity, which makes long-term planning feel overwhelming. To break the scarcity mentality cycle, experts recommend actionable shifts grounded in gratitude, logic, and future focus. Start by practicing daily gratitude. Write down things that you're thankful for, even tiny ones, to begin spotting abundance instead of lack. When scarcity thoughts like, "I'll never have enough," pop up, pause and challenge them with evidence like past wins or your resilience to fragment their power. And don't go it alone. Surround yourself with people who focus on possibilities, not limitations, because scarcity spreads, but so does abundance. Here's a simple assignment for you. Choose one worrying belief and write it down. Then next to that, list 3 real-life facts that counter it. Tiny wins, skills, or resources that you do have. That simple reframing will begin to shift your view from survival mode into growth mode. If your self-worth goes up or down with your paycheck, we need to talk. You are not your salary, and buying more won't fix it. You see, another common invisible script says, "I'm only as valuable as my paycheck." Here's why that mindset is a problem. Tying your self-worth to your income or possessions leaves you fragile. Every financial slip or job setback becomes a threat to your identity. Research from the University of Buffalo shows that people who equate money with self-esteem are more likely to experience stress, anxiety, and unnecessary financial comparisons, even when they're doing just fine financially. This mindset also narrows your sense of autonomy and control. It's like treating your bank balance as the scorecard for your life's value. Beyond this emotional toll, it literally hurts your well-being. Materialism and status-driven spending have been linked to lower emotional satisfaction. It turns out that buying more stuff rarely buys happiness. Because it's a hamster wheel. You chase the next upgrade, but once you get it, the high fades and you're back to looking for more validation. This status-seeking mindset can lead to overspending and debt just to keep pace with others. So let's talk about what you can do right now to flip that script. First, set values-based goals. Swap the look rich mindset for the live rich. Identify what truly brings you meaning. It could be time with loved ones, creativity, stability, and set goals around those values, not flashy things. Money becomes a tool, not a trophy. Then practice a comparison detox. Social media can warp your sense of self-worth. Before you splurge to impress, ask, who am I buying this for? Me or everyone who's watching? That question helps root your decisions in purpose, not performance. Then build confidence through evidence, not just image. Keep a journal of your wins, not of your purchases, but of your values in action. Did you save? Did you invest in a course? Did you help someone? These entries reinforce that value isn't in price tags. Okay, so how do you uncover your invisible scripts? Start by asking, what money sayings did I hear as a kid? How do I feel when I check my bank account? And what patterns keep repeating in my finances? Journaling is very powerful here. Write down recent money decisions and the thoughts that went with them. For example, I skipped budgeting because it makes me feel deprived. Boom, that's a money avoidance script. Or, I deserve this splurge because I worked hard. That's money worship. Notice the extremes. Do you constantly avoid? Do you chase? Do you constantly worry? Those patterns point straight to your hidden scripts. It's like finally checking the apps that are running in the background of your phone. Suddenly you see what's been draining your battery all along. Are you still making minimum payments and getting nowhere on your pile of debt? Let's change that. If your credit card balance feels like a boss fight that you just can't win, well, I made something for you. It's called the Easy Mode Guide to Destroy Your Debt, and it gives you the exact plan to break free. In this 23-page guide, we'll bust through common myths, learn step-by-step strategies, and you'll discover how to pay off your debt faster, without shame, overwhelm, or giving up everything that you enjoy. Whether you're into the snowball method, the avalanche method, or have no idea what either of those mean, this guide is for you. If you're ready to finally start paying down your debt, then this guide speaks plain English and delivers results. It's just $19.99 and it's available in my storefront. If you click the link down below to enter my stand store, you'll see a big green button to purchase the guide. Please don't let another month slip by with no progress. Hit pause on this video, scroll down to the show notes, and click the link to download this guide. Now back to the show. If you believe I'll always be bad with money, that's not a fact, it's a script. And here's the truth. Your money scripts are not etched in stone. You can rewrite them. Here are 3 ways. First, challenge the belief with curiosity and evidence. Start by questioning your internal narratives. For example, if you think money is evil, ask yourself, is that really true? What evidence supports or disproves it? This aligns with cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT techniques, like cognitive restructuring, which helps you spot distorted thinking and replace it with more balanced views. Next, reframe the script into a healthier truth. Swap defeatist narratives like, I'll never be good with money, for empowering ones like, money is a tool anyone can learn to use. Another reframe, replace money is evil with, money is a tool that I can use to improve my life and the lives of others around me. Finally, see yourself as an author, not the victim. This is narrative therapy in action, writing a new financial story where you are in control. You're not trapped by your money script, you're actively revising it, update by update. Because here's the truth. The biggest obstacles in your financial life aren't just bills, debt, or even lack of income. They're the invisible money scripts running in the background. These old beliefs you picked up as a kid may have protected you once, but now they could be keeping you stuck. The good news is scripts are not destiny. You can spot them, challenge them, and write a new story where money is simply a tool, not a source of fear, guilt, or endless chasing. If you take anything from this conversation, let it be this. Once you see the script, you get to hold the pen. And when you hold the pen, you get to decide how the story ends. This week, take 10 minutes to write down one money script that's been running your life and flip it into a healthier one. If today gave you a fresh perspective, please share this episode with someone who's ready to rewrite their own money story. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.
Thanks for listening to your Money on Easy Mode. If you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe and share it with a friend.